Why dividends keep me calm, even on the quiet days. Here's something I've noticed. Beginners get nervous when nothing is happening. They log in on a weekend or a holiday like maybe Labor Day that just came, or a flat day when stocks don't move much and they feel like they're stuck. Shouldn't something be happening? Am I doing something wrong? That's where the dividends make all the difference. Even on quiet days, dividends show me progress. They remind me that my money is still working even if the market isn't. When I first started, those pennies were exciting. I'd see a dividend payment of 3 cents and I'd feel like I just hit the lottery. Why, you ask? Because it proved the system worked. It gave me confidence to keep going. Now with the 35 holdings, all of those being dividends, are getting bigger each time. I'm starting to see bigger pops. I may have started seeing pennies. Now I'm starting to see dollars. Now I'm starting to see tens of dollars. Eventually I'll start seeing 3 figures. And 3 figures don't sound like much, but to somebody it does. You see $100 to go through, like when we pruned the $100, it means something. Eventually it'll get to thousands. And it's a fascinating journey. And all my stocks are hitting that at a quarter. They're churning because the shares are growing, the dividend is growing, and the portfolio is growing because I'm constantly putting it in. I'm constantly pruning it when it's at its top and putting it in a low performer. So I'm buying on sale, selling at the top, buying on sale, selling at the top, investing consistently with what I can every payday and every little extra cash I get. That's how I, at the moment, can say I'm over 20% for my money. That's beating the market. Very blessed right now. That's when I realized that compounding isn't just a theory. It's real money stacking up while I'm just waiting. And here's the psychological side. Dividends remove regret. If a stock dips below my buy price, I don't feel like I lost. I'm still getting paid. If a stock stalls in the pre-prune stage under $100, I don't care if it's $95, I'm not selling. My strategy is 100. Stalls in the pre-prune stage, I don't get frustrated. I'm still getting paid. Even on holidays when the market is closed, I know my positions are still working for me. Dividends are the base hits that keep moving you around the bases to get runs. You don't need home runs to build wealth. You need consistent base hits. You need the cash to keep coming. And the dividends give you that. That's why they keep me calm, whether the market is booming or crashing or sitting still. Dividends remind me progress is happening. And the compounding is real. And the Ferris wheel is turning. And that's why every stock in my 35 pays dividends. Because I want beginners to see the progress. That's what I recommend. When you start, get you a good base, get you a good foundation, get you a good chunk in before you start experimenting with the fancy stuff. Am I experimenting right now? Yes. Do I have a good base? Yes. Is it paying me dividends every quarter? You know, some stock is paying me something every month. And is it growing? Yes. I'm at the place where I can start experimenting, trying to hit those home runs. But it's a small percentage compared to what I'm throwing into my consistent hitters. I want you to feel the encouragement that you get when you see the dividends come in. I want you to know that you're building wealth, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Dividends are the quiet engine of the system. They keep me steady. They keep me patient, and they keep me calm, even on the quiet days. And as always, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just someone on the journey with you, showing you what's working in my portfolio. Each and every week I keep a track record of what's going and what's not. And if something special happens, I'll let you know. And if not, I go through and we pull lessons out that we learn throughout the week, and we try to do videos like these to start building the psychological effect of helping you. Because investing is a lot more psychological than it is anything. Because we got to watch the numbers move, and they're constantly moving. We got to be patient. We got to have a system. Use my system until you develop your own, because there's 1,000 different ways to invest. And none of them are wrong unless you're consistently losing money. And right now, I'm consistently making 20%. So if I'm consistently making 20%, I'm happy with the way the system's going. So, see you in the future. Start putting something in the market next week and watch it start to work for you. That's why we start with 15. There's enough growth in 15 that we can see how it moves, what's up, what's down. See you next time.